Welcome to the FX Options Weekly Outlook, a weekly podcast series hosted by Jason Ayres, a top instructor, trader, and founder of OptionSource.net. Join Jason as he discusses the latest trends in the Forex market with a look ahead on the US dollar versus the major currencies using the most commonly used technical indicators.
Well, hi there and welcome to the ISE FX Options Weekly Outlook for August 30th, 2010. As always, this is Jason Ayres of OptionSource.net. Let's take a look at the U.S. dollar index. This is a great way to gain perspective as to how the U.S. dollar has been trading against a basket of currencies. Well, the U.S. dollar index is showing some signs of weakness. However, the 82 level remains a key support zone. As long as the index consolidates above this key focal zone, we suspect a follow-through into the 84-85 range. Now, a quick look at a daily snapshot reflects the support level coming in approximately at that 82.5 level. Now, we need to see the index hold above 82.5 to support any near-term extension into that 84-85 box. Next up, the CDD, the U.S. versus the Canadian dollar. Well, the CDD closed the week lower, testing the support range of our 104-105 focal zone. A deeper retracement and subsequent failure to break above 105 opens the window for further U.S. dollar weakness. Now, a bounce is likely to meet with resistance back within that 106-107 range. Let's take a look at the YUK, the U.S. versus the Japanese yen. Well, the YUK staged a snapback towards the end of the week last week. However, we still need to see a break above 86 to lend credibility to a follow-through higher. Failure to break beyond the 85-86 focal zone is likely to result in a retest of the 85-86 box. The trend in force remains down. Now, the EUI, the U.S. versus the euro, the EUI slid deeper into our 78-79 focal zone. Now, support here and a break above 79 opens the window for a push into the 80-81 box. Let's take a look at the U.S. versus the British pound as seen here in the ISE FX Options BPX. Now, we find the BPX also testing a key support level as the U.S. dollar is showing some signs of weakness against the pound. And we need to see a break back above 65 to yield an extended move higher into the 66-66.5 box. Well, the U.S. dollar lost some ground against the Australian dollar last Friday as the AUX tests the lower range of our 111-112 focal zone. A break above 112 is likely to yield a test of the 113-114 focal zone for resistance. Let's review some of our key points. First of all, the U.S. dollar index ended last week below the 83 level. We are cautious of a deeper retracement into the 82-82.5 focal zone. The CDD ended the week testing support at 105. We need to see a bounce here to lend credibility to a continuation higher. Now, the YUK started last week down in the 83.5-84 zone before closing the week with a test of resistance back into the 85-86 range. The trend in force still remains down. We would need to see it close above 86 to lend credibility to a continuation higher. The EUI closed the week with a test of support at 78. We need to see this level hold to lend credibility to any continuation higher. The BPX is showing signs of weakness after attempting a push higher early last week. We need to see support hold at 64 to maintain a bullish outlook. The AUX traded into our 113-114 resistance level before reversing to close the week with a test of the 111-112 support zone. A break below this level is likely to yield further weakness. And finally, this has been your ISE FX Options Weekly Outlook for August 30th, 2010. As always, this is Jason Ayres of OptionSource.net. Thanks for joining me here this week. We'll see you here next week.
Thank you for participating in this week's session. Please join us again next week. For trading ideas, exchange rates, webinars, news, and commentary, visit www.fxoptions.com. Become an OptionSource.net member. Visit www.optionsource.net. ISE FX options can be easily traded through all options-enabled brokerage accounts. These exchange-listed securities are cash-settled in U.S. dollars and have a European-style exercise.